Are you thinking about putting perks into your equity crowdfunding campaign? If you are, this video is for you. Let's get into it. Hey everybody, Jeff Fuzzy Wenzel, CEO of Pre-IPO Hype. I've run over 170 plus equity crowdfunding deals on platforms like WeFunder, Start Engine, Republic, Silicon Prairie, almost all of them, truthfully. And a question I get all the time is how to think about perks, how to approach them, what works, what doesn't work, and that's what we're gonna get into now. All right, so perks can be quite challenging for a lot of these deals. One is you might be a company that just really doesn't have perks. You're not in e-commerce, you're not selling a product, you're just looking for investment. So in those types of scenarios, it can be really challenging to get creative and come up with something that might push somebody over the edge to invest. Now, I will say, there is no perk on the planet that's going to make somebody invest if it's not a very good deal. So first and foremost, really make sure that your deal and your offering, your terms is tip top. And the perk is literally just that, a perk. What do I mean by that? It just means nobody is going to invest because you have a hat as a perk or a handbag or a coffee mug. Those types of perks, they don't move the needle very well. Also, what people tend to forget is you do not want to become a merchandise company after this, meaning, hey, I've raised a bunch of money, but now I need to go print, 3,000 shirts, or I got to ship coffee mugs all over the have a whole bunch of problems attached to it. So because of that, you really do want to find ways that the perks are something that might have some maybe it's like you have a party that you might have and people can come and attend. You also want to make sure that you're spacing and laying out the perks. Maybe there's a perk at $250, $500, maybe $1,000, $2,200, somewhere around there. Then you might have a couple higher tiered ones, but remember, if they're not an accredited investor, they can't invest $25,000 if they're a non-accredited investor, right? So you have to kind of think too about how many of those big perks are really going to get grabbed in these types of campaigns. Another little trick that I like to do is I want to also try to create a little bit of FOMO in those perks. Don't just say that they're unlimited. Say like, listen, we only have 20 of these. So they're kind of limited edition, right? Again, does it move the needle a lot? Yeah, I could argue that, yes or no, but it might help a little bit just to get that person over the edge here to get that investment in. So at the end of the day, it's not an easy thing to just come up with some perks. You do want to find some creativity in it. You do want to kind of color outside the lines at some point, just because, again, you want to get people interested in the deal. But first and foremost, make sure you've got great terms, good valuation, you're investable, and you've got a strong path ahead of you. All right. I hope this helps. If you've got any questions about perks or campaigns or how to structure these deals, reach out. Now is the time to do it so that we're launching in Q2 of next year. Later.